top 5 records broken by Jannik Sinner at Australian Open 2025. Jannik Sinner has successfully retained his title at the Australian Open, showcasing an almost impeccable performance at Melbourne Park. With this victory, the Italian entered an exclusive circle of players, solidifying his status in the annals of tennis history as one of the sport's greats. The world number one continues to soar high in terms of titles and rankings, as he is set to remain at the apex position for a very long time. Sinner has effectively dismissed the doping controversies and has addressed his critics with remarkable poise. Throughout his title campaign, he conceded only 2 sets, thereby reinforcing his dominance on the court. The 23-year-old exhibited remarkable dominance, successfully winning all of his service games against Alexander Zverev in the final. Italy boasts a profound legacy in the sport of tennis. There exists no greater honor than to elevate one's nation on an international stage. Adriano Panatta, a distinguished former Italian player, claimed victory at the French Open in 1976, while Francesca Schiavone achieved the same feat in 2010. Additionally, Flavia Pennetta celebrated her triumph at the US Open in 2015. With his recent victory at the Australian Open 2025, Jannik Sinner has officially established himself as Italy's most accomplished tennis player, having secured 3 Grand Slam singles titles. No other Italian player has succeeded in winning more than 1 Grand Slam title, with title victories at the Australian Open 2024, US Open 2024 and now the Australian Open 2025. Jannik Sinner is only the 5th male player to have won 3 consecutive hardcourt slams. The top seed thus aligns with the ranks of Roger Federer, John McEnroe, Ivan Lendl, and the 10-time Australian Open champion Novak Djokovic, who has accomplished this milestone 2 times. The hallmark of Sinner's game is that he has no weakness. He has perfected every aspect, from serving to returning. His astounding composure, even in high-pressure situations, was evident as Zverev did not encounter a single breakpoint during the entire match, much less manage to break the Italian's serve. He now becomes part of an elite group of players who have accomplished this rare achievement, alongside Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Pete Sampras. Jannik Sinner has triumphed in 47 of the 50 matches he has played since ascending to the top spot in the ATP Rankings. This stunning win-loss record positions him among the greats of the sport, including icons like Bjorn Borg and Jimmy Connors. The top seed is followed closely by Roger Federer and Andre Agassi with 46 and 45 victories respectively. Sinner's consistency is already etching his name into tennis history. Jannik Sinner completed the historic streak of 10 straight wins over top 10 ATP players. This impressive run commenced at the Shanghai Masters, where he triumphed over both Daniil Medvedev and Novak Djokovic. The 23-year-old continued to build on this success at the ATP Finals, where he claimed victories against Taylor Fritz twice, Casper Ruud, and once more against Medvedev. The Australian player once again did not succeed against Sinner in the Davis Cup finals. However, at the Australian Open, the top seed triumphed over the 8th seed, de Minaur, and subsequently defeated Alexander Zverev, making history in the process. Sinner's ascent at such a young age is indeed remarkable, as the 23-year-old demonstrates a level of maturity and poise that is impressive for someone of his age.